A thief steals a car from outside a home while the owner is sleeping. It is a scene repeating itself too often. In the state of New York, vehicle theft was up 96% last year compared to 2019. The numbers are up in New Jersey and Connecticut as well. And data shows this crime hit a historic high nationwide in 2022, with more than 1 million vehicles stolen. As CBS News national correspondent Ash-Har Quraishi reports, it's possible many of the vehicles will never be recovered and instead trafficked out of the country.
280 million cars, trucks, and SUVs drive America's roads. And every day, more than 2,500 disappear.
When you think about stolen cars, local police are obviously the ones looking for them, right? When we started asking where are all these cars going, we discovered that more and more stolen cars are slipping out of their reach and into the hands of international criminals. So we're headed to the Port Authority in New Jersey. We're going to meet up with Customs, who are really working the front line of trying to stop stolen vehicles from leaving the country.
Here, tens of thousands of shipping containers leave the country every day. Hidden inside,
here we have a Porsche.
Vehicles stolen from cities all over America, headed overseas.
They keep busy. It's busier now. This is probably one of the busiest years this year.
One of the busiest years?
Yeah, one of the busiest.
U.S. Customs and Border Protection let us tag along with Officer Dean Panzarino, whose job it is to find and stop stolen cars from leaving the port.
What kinds of cars are you seeing normally that are being put into these containers and shipped off?
Mostly high-end vehicles, Land Rovers, Mercedes, BMWs. Every once in a while you get a Bentley, Rolls-Royce.
There was something about this container headed to Africa that aroused his suspicions. His hunch was right.
So this is not the car that was supposed to be in here?
No, no.
It's a Maserati.
Yeah, this is a nice hit.
It's a nice hit.
Yeah. Hidden behind that Maserati?
We have a nice BMW in here. X8. And that's a Ford, probably an Explorer.
The stolen cargo was on its way to the port in Algeciras, Spain, before its final destination, West Africa. It's the same port where police in Spain intercepted 24 stolen luxury vehicles from the U.S. earlier this year, valued at more than $2 million.
They're being shipped overseas. We know that. We work with U.S. Customs and Border Protection every day. We work cases with them. We know they're going to West Africa and to the Middle East. We know that fact. We also know they're going to the south side of the border. They also are going to Mexico.
They're just driving right through U.S. Customs and Border Protection checkpoints, with government license plate readers installed to record every single one. Those readers last year recorded more than 2,800 stolen cars driven into Mexico from California, Arizona, and Texas. Only 144 were seized, according to Customs and Border Protection.
I think that's absolutely disgusting.
Chris Clark's SUV was stolen from outside his Los Angeles apartment while he slept. By the time he woke up, it was already in Mexico. He tracked it down using GPS.
I Googled repossession Mexico.
He and the repo company led Mexican police to the thief and the stolen car. He says it was much easier for the thief to get the stolen SUV out of the U.S. than it was for him to get it back in.
So I was coming into the U.S. border, and I told the gentleman what had happened, and he didn't believe me.
After he snapped this picture as he approached the border, he was arrested for driving a vehicle that was reported stolen, his own.
I was detained for about 5 hours. That was probably a little bit eye-opening for me.
Responsible for some stolen cars leaving the country? Organized crime.
The cartels are constantly looking for vehicles that can be used and be militarized in Mexico.
Mark Lipa showed us video investigators obtained of cartel operatives stealing an SUV in the middle of the night.
This particular organization, this particular cell, stole over 600 vehicles and exported them into Mexico.
Most of those cars, like this Jeep in Texas, stolen while the owners slept.
They weren't even reported stolen, so they could get across without any issue.
Exactly.
These are stolen vehicles, but there aren't the resources to go after these cars.
That becomes a challenge because you have to have a law enforcement entity in between that border crossing that's able to interdict it on a traffic stop. Because the cars are moving. Generally, they're moving. They're not stopped for inspection. They hit the license plate reader from Department of Homeland Security, U.S. Customs and Border Protection, but the vehicle's still moving.
CBP did tell us they periodically conduct targeted checks, but they won't pursue stolen cars into Mexico because of jurisdictional limitations.
Back at the port in Newark, Dean Panzarino's team leads the nation in stolen car seizures at seaports. They've recovered 288 since October.
But considering the millions of containers that set sail from here every year, there's only so much this team can do.
Work it so hard during the day. When I leave here at night, in my mind, I got the stolen cars and nothing got past me. I know that ain't true, but that's how I feel.
The National Insurance Crime Bureau says it recovered more than 2,000 stolen vehicles that had been trafficked to foreign countries last year. If your car is stolen and you figure out where it is using GPS, they say you should call police and not try to go get it yourself. I'm Ash-Har Quraishi, CBS 2 News.